Pac family has gathered for Pac-Man's birthday party. But one after another, they've been kidnapped by the ghosts. Rescue the Pac family! Head to Ghost Island! Pac-Man World Repack! Set off on a grand adventure in this full remake of Pac-Man World! Explore 6 mysterious worlds. In order to save your kidnapped family, take on all the bad guys that stand in your way! Feed your appetite for adventure!
Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection.
Alright, YouTube, so we got a direct today, right? And it came out this morning, and I didn't know about it, and I ended up watching it, but it wasn't your normal direct where, you know, it's live, and, you know, you have all your favorite YouTubers reacting to it live. Actually, Nintendo just decided, hey, we're just gonna drop a 30-minute video, and that's your direct for today. So they dropped a lot of information on us. A lot of the games that I'm not really looking forward to. Like, this is a direct I suggest that you might want to skip over because there wasn't that many notable things. Like, yeah, they showed us Monster Hunter Rise. They showed us the DLC from that. I'm like, okay, yeah, we already know that's coming out. But there were some games that I did get from the Nintendo Direct that I am very happy to see. One of them is the Pac-Man game, as you see here. Pac-Man Repack is pretty much a remake of an original game that came out years ago called Pac-Man World, or Pac-Man's World, or something like that. Came out of the play. Well, I played it on the PlayStation, but it's getting a remake, not a remaster, but a remake. So I'm thinking this could be like a reboot. This could be a start of something beautiful, maybe, because this game actually has 2 other sequels. So it has Pac-Man World 2, and Pac-Man World 3. Now, if this game does well and they don't pull an Activision, they might remake the other 2 games. But this game has to sell great for us to actually get those other 2 games. Now, as in the trailer, as it says, Pac-Man's, you know, family has been kidnapped. And I didn't know he had a family. I knew there was Miss Pac-Man, but I didn't know he had kids or a grandfather. But, you know, he had to come from somewhere. So, family's kidnapped. I don't know who the main boss is because I don't remember this from my childhood. I do remember playing it, but I don't remember beating it as a kid. But looks like a mechanical Pac-Man is the main bad guy. I don't know yet, but I will get this. This is a game I will be picking up, though, because it's been quite some time since I played a decent platformer. Like, the last platformer I could set up and say that I played and that I enjoyed was the Insane Trilogy that came out. And also, It's About Time. That's the last platformer I could sit here and say that I actually enjoyed. There was this Kangaroo game that came out like a week or 2 ago that I was supposedly supposed to get, but I was like, I changed my mind about it. So it's nowhere here nor there. Now, one game that I am really happy to see, and I'm glad that Capcom is finally doing something that's not Street Fighter, Resident Evil, or Monster Hunter, and it's Mega Man. And it's just not Mega Man 12, because no, it's not Mega Man 12. It's actually the Battle Network games are getting a remaster, and they're all coming to the Switch. All 10 games. Well, for my folks out there that don't know about the series, it's 10 games. But really, some of these games are pretty much the same game. And to educate you on that, you got Mega Man Battle Network 1, Battle Network 2, Battle Network 3 is where Battle Network 3 and onwards is where the games kind of split. They take the Pokemon route and have 2 versions of the game instead of 1. So when Battle Network 3 came out, it was Battle Network White and Battle Network Blue. Then the next games were Battle Network Red Sun and Blue Moon. Those are the games that I bought when I was a kid, and so on and so forth. So I'm looking forward to these games because these games right here were amazing. These games are part of my childhood, and I can't wait to sit back and play through the whole series over again. Hopefully that Capcom gives us the anime again too, like just, hey, we're gonna put the anime on Crunchyroll or on Hulu or somewhere, because there actually is a Battle Network anime. Now I can't remember if it was good or not, but there was actual anime, and I actually do miss the anime. I wish they would have kept it, kept it going just a little bit longer. But the games are amazing. Rockman, it's a different take on the Mega Man series as well too, because it's just not your normal robot boy going out beating Dr. Wily and his gang of misfit robots. It's a whole different story added on to that. Yes, Dr. Wily is in the game and is in the series, but he's kind of not always there, if that makes sense. So, I mean, you just got to go play the game for yourself. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but you got to play it for yourself, because actually, now the story does kind of go off kind of bad writing after the third game. I think the third game is where it peaked at, but some people can disagree with me on that one, depending on who you are. And honestly, it's just, you just got to play it for yourself. They do take the mechanics from the original Mega Man game, like after you defeat a boss, you get to use their powers. Same thing with Battle Network. He gets to do the same exact stuff, but how he earns the powers is different compared to how he does it in his normal original games. So it's amazing how this game plays, and I hope that a lot of people do get to play this, and I hope that if this game does sell well, that we do get another not Netflix series, but another Mega Man series like this. Like Star Force came right after this, and it didn't do too well, and I wish it did, but it was the same thing just like Battle Network, and the same thing with the original Mega Man. Mega Man defeats a boss, he gets their powers, but they have their own little twist on it. So we'll just have to wait and see. Pac-Man comes out in August, Mega Man comes out next year, so I'm looking forward to it. Was there anything that you saw in the direct that might have, struck your fancy, that's something that you might end up picking up later on down the line? Let me know in the comments below. But other than that, guys, I love y'all. Hope y'all taking care of yourselves. Peace.